between negative numbers and double negatives. Okay, here's our first question over here. We have plus 3 take away minus 6. Now the rule states that when the two minus signs are physically next to each other, when the two minus are next to each other, only those become a positive sign. So I'm going to do on the bottom here, make that into a plus. So now the question reads plus 3 plus 6. So I have 3 and I have 6. So this is using the rules that we learned in the previous video on how we deal with adding and taking away negative numbers. So if I have 3 and I have 6, then I have altogether, I have, okay, yeah, 9. Okay, now the have 9 means as an answer plus 9. Okay, so the question was originally plus 3 take away minus 6. The two minuses which are physically next to each other with no number in between them, they qualify to be changed into a plus, which I've done in red. Okay, so now the question reads plus 3 plus 6, usually plus 9. Let's look at this next question over here. Okay, right. We have this minus here and this minus here. Are these two next to each other? Say that.
No.
No. These two negative signs are not next to each other, so they don't qualify to become a plus. This is just standard negative question. So that means here, what does this mean? Minus 3 means that you? 3. And minus 6 means that you?
6.
6. So think of it like this. You get to the counter, you owe me £3 and you owe me another £6. So you owe me altogether £9 and the O means minus 9. Okay, here comes the next question. So we have minus 4 take away minus 7. These two minuses qualify to become a plus because they're right next to each other. So I'm going to put a plus here. So that becomes now minus 4. That stays, that doesn't change. Minus 4 plus 7. So we think of that as I owe you 4 and I have 7. Now you have to think of it now. If I have 7 and I owe you 4, then the English will be that I have 3. Okay, I have 3. So that gives you plus 3. Okay, right. Okay, now I think this question I'm about to jump into the next question. Let's just move them down a bit. Okay, same here. Let's move these questions down a bit. What was this one? Okay, let's have a look at the next couple of questions. So you have minus 3 minus minus 1. Those two minuses become a plus. Because two minuses next to each other physically become plus. The question now reads minus 3, which we think of it as I owe you 3, plus 1 means I have 1. Now, if I only have 1 and I have to give you 3, I owe you 3, then that means I still owe you 2. And owe 2 becomes a minus 2 as the answer. Next one, minus 10 minus minus 1. These two minuses are next to each other, so they get transformed into a plus. So now you need minus 10 plus 1. So I owe you 10 and I have 1. Okay, if you owe me 10 and you only have 1, after giving me the 1, you will still owe me 9. And the O means minus. So the final answer is minus 9. Last question of this short video, minus 7 minus 3. Are these two minuses next to each other?
No.
No. So do these two become positive? No.
No.
Okay, they only become plus when they're next to each other. There's a number in between them. So this is normal negative number question, minusing them. So we think of this as I owe you 7 and I owe you another 3. So if you owe me 7 and you owe me 3, so that means you owe me altogether
10.
You owe me 10. And owe 10 means minus 10. And that's that video done. Okay, thank you very much folks for watching this video. Okay, please join us again next time.